The great hall was packed with hundreds of students standing in terrified silence. Candles flickered overhead. Headmaster Severus Corvin stood on the platform, his wand gripped tight, his voice echoing through the space.
Anyone who tries to help the Academy's enemies dies.
Ignis alum fortis.
He didn't even finish the sentence before the massive doors exploded inward. Black smoke flooded the room. Screams erupted. Green and red blasts of magic started flying in every direction. The headmaster's voice drowned in the chaos.
Take cover!
Ethan Ridgewell, 17, with jet black hair and gray eyes, yanked out his wand.
Confringo.
Next to him, Lyra Flameheart, with her copper hair and green eyes, was already ready. Masked wizards stormed in from every side.
Avada Kedavra! Protego!
Lord Malachi, the most powerful dark wizard alive, stood at the entrance, his black robes swirling around him like a cloud of death.
Today your academy falls.
His voice thundered through the hall. The battle ignited. Ethan blocked a killing curse heading his way and fired back with a blinding light spell that stunned the attackers. Lyra, with insane skill, turned the hall's floor to ice, making 3 wizards slip and crash into the walls. Ethan aimed a stunning spell at a masked wizard about to strike a young student, but there were too many of them. Students dropped one after another, blood on the floor, screams of pain.
Make it stop! The pain is unbearable!
Through the smoke, Professor Thaddeus Morlock appeared.
Ethan! Lyra! Get out of here now!
We are not leaving you!
Lyra screamed. Thaddeus blocked a curse aimed at them, his body shaking from the force. Ethan saw one of his friends, Marcus, collapse to the ground, eyes open and empty.
We gotta go! Now!
Lyra grabbed his hand hard. Thaddeus raised his wand and opened a glowing blue portal behind Ethan and Lyra. "Go to the Dawn's Order headquarters! You'll find Alistair there!" Before they could answer, a massive explosion rocked the ground. Thaddeus got launched through the air, slammed into the wall, and slid down, motionless. Ethan tried to run toward him, but Lyra pulled him with everything she had and shoved him into the portal. The portal sealed behind them, and they found themselves spinning through a tunnel of blue and silver light, the sounds of battle fading away until they disappeared completely. They crashed hard onto a wooden floor. Ethan opened his eyes and found himself in a large hall lit by floating fire lanterns. The place was ancient, stone walls covered with complex magical symbols. Lyra was beside him, trying to process what just happened, tears in her eyes.
Thaddeus, Marcus, everyone.
Ethan hugged her tight.
We'll make them pay. I promise.
Revenge needs power,
A deep voice came from the shadows.
and you two need training.
A tall man with a long white beard emerged from the darkness. His eyes were bright blue, wearing a golden robe embroidered with stars. He carried a twisted wooden staff with strange carvings.
Alistair.
Ethan whispered. The man smiled sadly.
I knew this day would come.
Lyra asked with determination.
What can we do?
Alistair walked toward an old map on the wall.
Malachi didn't build his power from nothing.
He split his soul into 6 ancient artifacts.
Ethan asked.
6 shards?
Each one gives him partial immortality. As long as those pieces exist, we can't kill him.
The shards of eternity. Each shard's hidden in a place protected by powerful dark magic. The first one is in the ruins of Irvin Castle. Lyra looked at Ethan.
So you want us to go there?
A side door opened and a woman in her 40s walked in.
Not just you two.
Short black hair and sharp brown eyes. Lyra ran and hugged her.
Cassandra.
Cassandra Raven was Lyra's aunt, one of the most powerful wizards in the Dawn's Order.
You think I'd let you go on a suicide mission alone?
Alistair raised his hand.
Thomas Stormwind's also joining you.
A guy in his early 20s walked in, light brown hair tied back.
Heard we're going on an adventure.
Thomas was one of the most famous young wizards.
Tomorrow at dawn, you move out. Irvin Castle's surrounded by deadly enchantments. Don't underestimate them.
The fog was thick when they reached the castle ruins. The place was terrifying. Collapsed towers, cracked walls, and and heavy silence.
I'm sensing powerful dark magic here,
Cassandra whispered. Thomas examined the entrance.
There's a protection barrier. If anyone crosses without solving the puzzle right, the whole place blows up.
On the door were strange symbols glowing with a pale green light. We need to arrange these symbols in a specific pattern. Thomas started studying the runes. Suddenly, a growl echoed. From the ruins, shadow creatures started appearing. Their bodies looked like black smoke, eyes glowing red, long fangs. Cassandra raised her wand.
Expecto Patronum!
The fight kicked off. Ethan fired powerful fire spells, burning one of the creatures, but two more appeared in its place. Lyra used light magic.
Lumos Maxima!
A blinding white glow shot from her wand, making the creatures retreat and scream.
Light hurts them!
Thomas was focused on solving the puzzle, his fingers rearranging the symbols quickly.
I figured out the solution.
Cassandra was blocking the creatures with a wall of blue fire.
Hurry up!
Thomas touched the last symbol. The door shook and slowly opened. They ran inside the castle. The door slammed shut behind them. The creature's sounds cut off. Inside was even weirder. Walls covered with old paintings, the eyes in them moving and following them.
This place is alive,
Lyra whispered. They descended narrow stone stairs until they reached a massive underground hall. In the center, on a marble pedestal, sat an ancient golden ring with a dark red stone.
The first shard.
Cassandra raised her hand.
Wait, there's definitely a trap.
She was right. When Ethan got close, the ground beneath him started cracking. Giant stone serpents emerged from the walls, eyes glowing.
Basalt serpents! Their magic's strong! Don't let them touch you!
The battle was brutal. The serpents were fast and made of stone, nearly impossible to break. Lyra used transformation magic, turning one into sand, but it quickly reformed. Ethan thought fast.
The red stone in the ring! It might be their power source!
So we gotta take it.
Lyra understood. Cassandra held off the serpents with a wall of fire.
Go! I'll keep them busy!
Ethan and Lyra rushed toward the pedestal. When Ethan reached for the ring, a horrifying scream filled the room. A dark specter appeared, face twisted, eyes hollow.
Whoever steals the shard dies.
The specter screamed and attacked Ethan with dark magic.
Protego Maxima.
Bitches.
A powerful silver shield appeared, blocking the attack. But Lyra got thrown to the ground from the impact.
Lyra!
Ethan helped her up.
Grab the ring. I'm fine.
Ethan snatched the ring. In that moment, the specter let out a final scream and vanished. The serpents collapsed into rubble. Thomas asked, breathing hard.
Is it over?
Cassandra checked on Lyra. Lyra smiled, despite the exhaustion. Ethan looked at the ring in his hand. It was glowing with a faint red light.
One down.
And he felt a dark power inside it.
5 to go.
They returned to headquarters, exhausted but victorious. Alistair greeted them with a smile.
You did what no one's been able to do in years.
Over the next few days, Alistair explained the location of the second shard.
But the road's still long.
It was hidden in a sunken temple beneath Ghost Lake, a place haunted by the spirits of wizards who died hundreds of years ago.
This time Derek's going with you.
Alistair introduced a guy in his mid-20s, muscular build, stern face, expert in water magic. The journey to Ghost Lake was long. They arrived on a moonlit night, the black waters eerily still.
The temple's at the bottom, 50 meters deep,
Derek said, preparing the underwater breathing spell. One by one, they dove into the freezing water. Below the surface was another world. Strange, glowing fish, luminous plants, and the temple, massive and magnificent, its pillars broken and walls covered in algae. They entered through a shattered entrance. Inside the temple, they found a hall filled with statues of ancient wizards. Suddenly, the statues started moving. Their eyes opened, and they began walking toward them slowly.
Temple Guardians, don't let them grab you.
The underwater battle was difficult and disorienting. Ethan fired electric lightning spells, paralyzing 2 statues. Lyra froze one with ice magic. But there were too many statues. One grabbed Derek by the leg and pulled him. Ethan swam fast, freeing Derek with an explosion spell. They reached the inner chamber. On a stone altar sat an ancient silver chalice engraved with symbols.
The second shard.
Lyra reached for it, but when she touched it, the chalice opened and black smoke poured out. The smoke transformed into the ghost of an old woman, face terrifying.
Whoever takes the chalice, die.
The ghost attacked them with powerful dark magic. Ethan and Lyra tried to block it, but the force was overwhelming. Derek jumped in front of them, raising his wand.
Sacrificium protego!
A massive golden shield appeared, protecting them from the attack, but the shield drained all of Derek's energy. The ghost screamed one final time and vanished. Derek fell to the ground, his eyes starting to fade.
Derek! No!
Derek smiled weakly.
Take the chalice. Finish this.
And he closed his eyes forever.
This isn't fair.
Ethan was in shock, holding Derek's body.
We have to keep going.
Lyra said with a broken voice.
For him.
They took the chalice and left the temple with shattered hearts.